And we're rolling.
Okay, get it.
Now we're proud to present a first in the entertainment world.
Not recommended for small children or certain congressmen from the South.
What the hell is this?
This is a place for crazy people.
Now, come on, let's go shoot something.
Let me tell you something. This is a job, not some kind of damn summer camp, and I'm tired of you disrespecting me.
From the WTFK Radio.com studios in Louisville, it's We Talk Funny in Kentucky, the podcast that brings you stuff.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Some really cool and fun stuff.
That's a fact.
Boy, howdy. You said that again.
Yeah.
And now, your host, Dwight Witten.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to be an overweight transgender in this country?
Kimmet Cantwell.
When is modern science going to find a cure for a woman's mouth?
And Tom Mabe.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
We're back for another one, and this is actually 11. Last week I said 9, and it was 10. I'm an idiot. Why didn't it?
Counting's hard. Counting is hard.
Counting's hard. Why didn't anybody correct me last week?
I'm not a very strong counter.
I'm not either.
Once it gets past 10, it's all guessing to me.
Yeah, because you're out of hands.
Yeah, well, and I'm a girl.
That's true.
Well, yeah, because Tom and I can go to 11.
Yeah,
we don't
my
want to talk
brain
about
is just covered in ovaries and.
Man, we got a World Cup soccer quiz. World Cup's going on.
Are you watching the World Cup?
Yeah, I actually watched some of it because I was up at a bar the other night and it was on. So what the hell?
I'm not into golf. I don't.
Okay.
I don't even follow it when it's this time.
Well, USA's doing really well in golf.
Now the World Cup is sponsored by Starbucks with like a couple.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Yeah, I felt it.
Hey, we got a sex or Kimmet has a sex story involving cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Right? Am I reading this right?
You do.
Okay, can I say something? I've heard the term dick cheese quite a bit.
So have I.
Is that where you're going with that?
Yeah.
Are you going to that?
I'm not going to that.
Is there a personal
It's a surprise.
massager that's been made out
It's
of
a surprise.
cheese?
This is not a personal story, by the way. This is a story I've taken from the
friend.
news. This is not about me. It's not my sex cheese
Now,
story. It's totally different.
if you're vegan, should it be like?
Yeah, right.
Well, you can't
It's
have
a soy.
cheese.
Yeah, it's a soy cheese.
It would be what's that called?
Dick soy cheese.
Yeah, soy, right?
Yeah, soy.
Soy.
Yeah, soy
a Boca
cheese.
burger.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Louisville is also number 1. We're number 1.
Yeah, baby. Hell.
Don't even say, the story is short, so don't even say the rest of it.
I
We just
won't.
want to tell you, we're going to tell you what
Yeah,
Louisville
yeah.
is number 1. We're number 1 in very few things. We make most
Yep.
disco balls in the world, maybe a couple other things, and then this other thing that I'll mention a little bit later.
We are number 1, so that's called a tease.
That is called a
That
tease.
is called a tease.
Teasing that
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, let me ask you guys something
Sure.
real quick.
What's going
Me
on,
and my
Dwight?
wife started watching this show on Showtime, and it's called Gigolos. Are either of you
Oh,
familiar? Are you
God.
familiar with
I
it?
sure am.
Tom, are you familiar with Gigolos?
I was contacted by the producer.
No, seriously. Do you know what we're talking about?
Is it a reality show or a scripted show?
It's a reality show.
It's a scripted reality show.
Yeah. It's like all reality.
Nothing's real in reality.
No,
but
of course not.
are they trying to make it like a real gigolo type thing?
Absolutely.
They are real gigolos. They're like the what's the name of the agency? It's a real agency because me and my wife
gosh,
looked
I don't
it up.
remember.
Triangle Talent.
Yeah, because I looked it up on the internet.
Is it-
of
Yeah,
course.
no,
Doesn't Triangle Talent?
Try, yeah, they have an office on Watterson Trail.
No, seriously. So it's a real
Pam
agency.
Yeah, Pam's good. She got me. I tell you what, she's got me many a hookers.
So we were interested on what do these guys charge, and just finding out.
Yeah.
So we went on there. We couldn't find any information. You had to submit and da. But my question is, they show these out of town women coming into Vegas, and I'm a homemaker, and my husband said for our anniversary I can mess around with a
It's amazing. what
man
they show.
whore or whatever.
It's crazy.
So they show these women, these out of town women. I'm a teacher. I'm a divorcee. I'm a single mom.
artist,
Whatever it is.
yeah.
And they're showing them having sex. My question is, do they get a huge discount because it shows their face?
I would
you
love
know
to
what
know
I'm
that.
saying?
Oh, it shows more than their face.
No, it shows
every
everything.
nook and cranny and
Yeah.
roll
Really?
of that.
Wow.
Absolutely.
You've never
What?
seen Gigolos, Tom?
Briefly, I just in passing. I haven't watched it though.
When I first saw it, I was horrified. This is terrible, and the whole world's gone to poop, and this is awful. And then, of course, I'm sucked in. Now it's set on a series recording on my DVR.
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You have
It is.
a DVR. I find that's
The
amazing.
music business is treating me good.
We
Just got that
VCR.
DVR. Yep.
We VCR, but I just don't understand.
29 more payments as baby's mine.
I'm always curious. These women that are on Gigolos when they come back to the office. I mean, you're on Showtime.
There was this
Hey,
one.
Tina.
Don't buy.
Bless her heart. You could tell she was drunk through the whole thing. She was just so pathetic. she basically what she was saying is I really can't find anybody that'll have sex with me. She's a little bit of a heavier girl, and
I like the heavier girls. I truly do.
She was cute and everything.
When I screw around on
what does
Melanie,
her family
it's usually
think?
with a heavy chick. Usually
Isn't
with a
that
fat girl.
something?
Yeah.
Do you have any pictures?
I do. They're on Facebook.
I just don't understand. Girls have it easy. Girls can walk in and
Walmart and get laid.
Absolutely. Even if you're heavy, 1 foot, whatever.
I can
We're a little more discerning, though.
I can hang out on my Porsche with my with my bank statement and still.
Now you're leaving for Los Angeles, is that right?
My daughter and I are going to VidCon.
Oh my Lord, you're taking her to that? Why would you take her to that? All those adult film stars and stuff going. Dude, that is horrible.
Hey,
what are you doing, man?
It's called child development. And no, VidCon is a YouTube.
Get a good agent at least.
VidCon is a huge YouTube event. It's like Comic-Con for YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's something totally
I went last
different.
year. I went last year, and I had a blast.
What was it like? Who's the biggest star? Who's the biggest attraction at VidCon?
Okay, so this is funny. So Roman walks in, and I walk in, and
Romanette,
one of myself are big pranksters, right? Mm-hmm. And we're getting a few. Like, hey guys, can we get a picture taken with you? We're getting, but it was totally underwhelming. It was like people like, hey man, where's the elevators at? Right. It was more of that than it was, a lot of pranksters do, a lot of, but and the Roman goes. Wait till Vitali gets here. These people are going to go cray for Vitali.
And Vitali's that other prankster.
Another prankster.
What is Vitali? Explain, because
Vitali is a huge prankster, and Vitali does a lot of. He's
a Russian guy, isn't he?
He's doing a lot of adult films right now. He's doing a lot of porn, like Sex Bus or something like that.
Seriously?
Go look at his Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, he's a cray dude, man. He's a good friend. He's always calling for advice. And hey man, I'm kind of worried about you. Let's don't do
sex advice or just
life advice. No,
okay.
Something involving cheese. I hear, but
yeah, he's a really good guy. He's a partier, man. He's 21 years old and he rocks like a rock star. And good for him.
Does he live in Russia?
No, he bought a house in Beverly Hills and bought his mom a place in Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
From doing videos.
Dude, yeah.
I just don't. You're going to have to school me on this because
see the 3 cameras.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to sit up straight.
Yeah. I'm holding my
belly hanging out. Sorry, forgot about those. Forgot about those cameras.
We're going to do a short podcast because I can only hold my stomach in for 14 minutes.
I finally got a job I didn't need to do hair and makeup for. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But the big guys, the big people's like Pootie Cat and
Pootie Cat
or Cinderella's and the Shaytards. So the kids are like, they know them. We have a few like, okay, we get our picture taken with you. But there's some YouTubers I've never even heard of, and you think they were just freaking Elvis in this place.
Really?
And they're like 19-year-old kid, and like, I'm only going to do 10 minutes of meet and greet. And they're, like, jeez Louise. I mean, people come to me, hey, can I get a picture? I'll buy you a beer even. Come on.
How you recognized me?
Hey, when you're going, there's this cat that I follow on YouTube. there is.
Really?
Yeah, it's N2, the letter N2 the talking kitty. N2 the talking kitty. Talking kitty, I'm so preppy. Look at me eat my tuna. Aren't I wonderful?
How many subscribers that cat?
Preppy kitty style.
Really?
Yeah, so if you see N2 there, can you get an autograph, a paw print, and just tell him I love him? A big fan.
Is this N2 Kitty? Is he big? Is he big?
Yeah, I mean, not that big.
How many subscribers?
If you'll hold and maybe talk about something else, I'll.
So what about the dog, the Maple
But
kind?
I am
that dog is
subscribed.
Or is that guy?
No, he's on one.
That's
video.
a one-hit wonder, then, right?
But I hope he was partnered because man, that's a lot of money. How many views did they get?
Well, it got its own commercial series. Somebody picked them up on a commercial, like an advertising campaign, and used that dog, a cell phone or something. So surely to God, he got paid off that.
No, I can tell you right now what he made if you tell me how many views he has.
I don't know. I don't think he might have not had the sense to do that. Who knows?
No. Okay, I see. N2 has. I was going to ask you how you can tell, but it's right here. Right, this is the number. So N2 has 46,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's not bad. So I have 548,000 subscribers.
Okay,
so I'm bigger than that cat.
You're a big cat.
You're bigger than the cat.
That's awesome.
So is it just people that do this for a living that go out there?
No, it's the fans. It's all the fans.
Oh, and so you get a booth,
and they're standing. I didn't do a booth this year. I just I get a. No. My daughter wants to meet Cinderella's and Shaytards. It's not Cinderella. It's called these singers.
Cinderfella.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's correct.
Yeah.
And
Spinderella, wasn't it?
Spinderella.
Yeah, it was Spinderella. That was Salt and Pepper. Sorry.
Yeah, true. Right. Yeah, that was it. Yep.
So, have you ever gotten a booth out there and you sat there?
No, dude. I'm just new to YouTube. I was like, no, I want to be on TV. Oh my gosh, big news!
Tell us.
The Walmart and Brad Paisley deal is done.
Sweet.
It's done. They called me at my home today on a weekend, and I said, he said, hey, we actually love your family. All right. So we love your family.
From your vlog?
From my vlog.
That's great.
Wow.
Oh, how nice.
That happened. I was going to tell you guys that. That's what happened tonight.
Did you say, hey, what the hell are you doing calling me on a Sunday? It's my family day, dumbass.
He did say, I'm doing these videos for him, but initially I was going to double dip. I'll do a video for your this new thing they're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
But I get to put it on my YouTube as well, so I can monetize that at the same time.
And has that part of the deal changed?
It has changed. He said, they go,
that did seem too good to be true,
He
right?
said, we got it. Yeah, I did. He said, well, we got a YouTube channel as well. I go, what? I said, what do we call this? We call this a deal changer. That's what I told him. I said, yeah, we got to.
What?
I told him, I said, yeah.
So you're not going to do it now?
No. They're going to like make up for that revenue stream that I'm not going to get.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So they're going to make it. They'll compensate for that in one way or another.
He said I'll park it on their.
Let me know if I need to call somebody. All right?
You call. Say, you got to respect.
I
Tom
say I represent Tom Mabe. Okay, and if y'all are gonna take his YouTube away, y'all need to compensate him. Do you know who y'all talking to?
This is Tom Mabe you're talking about. I'm his representatives.
I don't know.
So when are you gonna? When will this go down? So you're gonna be doing some stuff for Brad Paisley and Walmart, and then when will this be on?
They told me we're shooting 7 to 10 days. He said we'll have you the final contract, your first check, and a shoot schedule, which we're shooting. I'm staffing up here. I got a camera guy, and I need to hire a production assistant who can get like releases and stuff like that. So keep your eyes open. Someone who I can,
There's a real work for food guy at the
My
corner.
eyes are getting dry.
Yeah, you're.
I should spray something.
She's looking right now.
Can I blink?
Great.
That's great, Tom.
Thank you.
Good
That's
job.
awesome.
High five,
I can't wait
Tom.
to see how it comes out.
Three-way high five.
I saw a movie like that.
So, Louisville is number one. Louisville's number one.
We're
Yay!
number one, baby. Yeah! Mm-hmm. Woo! About damn time. In what?
In pedestrian crashes and deaths. Yeah.
Oh,
Boston, Washington, D.C., and Las Vegas all have fewer pedestrian crashes than Louisville. The top highest intersections in town, and maybe you guys are familiar with these, 4th and Market.
Yep.
Bardstown Road and Goldsmith Lane.
Yep.
Oh my!
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Preston Highway and Gilmore Lane. I don't know that.
I know Gilmore's over. Yeah, I just want to throw out to the other towns out there. Just stay positive. Follow your dreams.
Yeah,
one day
Tom.
you could be.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
One
you.
time we weren't even on the map with this at one point,
No,
and now here we are.
And-
Excuse me. And then Broadway and 4th, and Broadway and 2nd.
Now, pedestrians, are these like a car hits a person walking, or are these people in cars? Like, what do you mean?
A pedestrian is a person walking.
Yeah.
And pedestrian crashes. These are pedestrians crashing into each other as
Yeah,
they're
there's
walking.
people walking.
These are people. This is how freaking stupid Louisvillians are.
That's most of them.
It's because of texting.
These are people accidentally headbutting.
Yeah.
Do not text and
Text
walk.
and walk. Two people text and walk.
I kid, of course. No, to answer your question, Tom, these are cars crashing into pedestrians. Yes.
Anybody in the car? Anybody in the car ever get?
No, these are non-driver cars. No.
It's people walking into parked cars.
Like we're picking
No,
these
Tom,
dogs.
I don't know if there are any injuries in the car. I don't know but
Wow.
Louisville had this isn't funny, but Louisville had 17 people die in pedestrian accidents in 2013. The details are still emerging involving the pedestrian accident on the Clark Memorial
That
Bridge
just happened,
on
right?
June 12th. On June 12th,
yeah,
correct.
Yeah. And they drug the lady, and someone had said, "Hey, you're
I heard about it. It was a
your
dump truck.
Your tire's low, and and you're dragging a. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
it was like a dump truck, wasn't it?
Awful, and the guy had no idea that he was even dragging the body. And I think he hit at Main and 2nd, I believe.
Wasn't it down there by the arena, the Yum Center, or somewhere?
That's
Was that
Main and 2nd.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
As I had said.
Okay.
I just don't understand.
Is that okay if I do that?
Yeah, we're going to take a break.
Tom has to pee.
Tom has to pee, so we'll be right back.
I thought you'd have to keep on going.
No, not a live show.
Oh, it's right.
Well,